What do you mean? What is?
Ma'am,
Yes, Arjun.
I have some net issue.
Okay, okay, okay.
Sometimes it is cutting my.
No problem. If you are cutting, you come back. Okay, after that.
Okay,
No
ma'am.
problem.
Ma'am, that
Yeah. Uh,
PowerPoint presentation, sound and air pollution also
no.
PowerPoint only.
Sound don't want. Sound don't do now. That's what I'm just telling. Air pollution is the one.
Okay,
Integrated
ma'am.
one. Sound is not the one. Sound I told you, don't do that now. First you complete air pollution. And I confirm with that whether we need one more activity. Then only we can do the sound. Otherwise, one is enough. Okay, air pollution. Already some 90 or some students sent. I have sent that sample copy, one copy to the board concern principal. So that's why I wanted more copies. Please do it fast and send. Clear? Okay. Okay, children, I was asking someone question. Hadi, are you there? Yeah. Hadi, what is kinetic energy, Hadi?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me what do you mean by kinetic energy?
Energy equals the mass of the moving object times the square of the object.
That is how can we measure kinetic energy? My question is definition. What do you mean by kinetic energy?
A form of energy that a body.
Very easy, no? To read from the note. After 1 week only, I am coming to you. And so easy to read. You don't have any other test like +1, +2. A little portion, you should study by heart. Okay, correct. Okay, what is the equation, Anchita? What is the equation for kinetic energy? Equation.
Ma'am.
Just now, Hadi already told me that. It is half of something. Do you remember? No.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. Rose, can you tell me what is the equation for kinetic energy?
Half mass into velocity by whole square.
1/2 mass into velocity square. And we also discussed that energy is the capacity to do work. So work done and energy will be equal. Okay. So we will go to the next type of energy, that is potential energy. After learning this energy subject, we can do the problems related to energy after completing all the energy. Okay. So next we are moving on to potential energy. So what is potential energy? Energy possessed by a body. Energy possessed by a body. Energy possessed by a body at rest. Energy possessed by a body at rest, or position. Energy possessed by a body at rest or position. So that is known as potential energy. Okay. So now all of you sitting in your chair. At present, you are not doing any work. You are simply sitting and listening to me. There is no movement of you. But at present, according to your position, you are having potential energy. So who is acting the potential energy for you? The energy of your body. That is what we have learned. Muscular energy or physical energy. So depending upon the situation, I already told you, energy will take different forms. Yeah. In the case of light energy, the energy of the light, with what energy or light it is coming, or intensity of the light, that is known as light energy. In the case of current, the energy possessed by the electrons, that is what we call it electrical energy. Anyway, all this type of energy can generalize with the two types. That is what we discuss: kinetic energy and potential energy. So any object which is moving, it can be a particle. For example, current is started flowing because of the movement of electrons. So electrons is having kinetic energy. That energy only we are calling it in terms of electrical energy. Now, I am explaining to you and then you are listening to me. You are far away from me. You are not in front of me. You are on the board, but you are not physically present. You are very much far away. But still, the energy, my sound vibration, the vibration of my sound that can be reached to your ear. So it's a kinetic energy, but since it is related to sound, we call it sound energy. Yeah. Now, if I am simply standing here, now I am having potential energy. Okay, so that is energy possessed by body at rest or position. Now you are sitting there. Suppose I am telling you to get up and run. Then naturally what happened to you? What happened to your energy? Can you tell me? Can you
Turns
tell
to
me?
kinetic.
Yes, Adidev. So it is converting into kinetic energy. Which is converting, Adidev?
Potential.
Potential energy converting into kinetic energy. Thus, potential energy we can represent by the equation mgh. It is also is equal to Fs, but in the case of an object is moving a particular height and it is standing, then on the basis we have equation U is equal to mgh, where m is the mass of the object, g is the acceleration due to gravity, and h is the height or displacement. So in this case, mg actually equal to the F in the work done, and S actually symbolizing the H. Okay. So the equation to find out potential energy of an object is mgh, weight of the object into at what distance it is displayed, or at what distance it is at rest, or at what distance it is at a particular position. So for example, if I look at this picture, you see it, the first picture. In the first picture, you can see that people are upside down. The rider is here, it is going upward and coming back, just like a giant wheel. But you see, they are not falling. So at this particular position, these people are having potential energy. But from the ground to upper portion, it is kinetic energy. But when you come to that particular position, that kinetic energy is the one converting into potential energy. Thus, a total energy of the system will be, system means any body. I am a system. Each one of you is a system. System means in our body, there's a lot of things are happening. If you talk about biology, you know so many things are happening in our body. If you talk about chemistry, our body is made up of minute particles. Now, you have started your chemistry lessons. You know, you are studying now matter and structure. Okay, so we all are matter. So in my position, whatever is my total energy of my body, generally speaking, it will be sum of kinetic energy and plus potential energy. So total energy of a system always will be sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. It is depending upon the situation. Suppose you are running. In that case, your potential energy may be 0, but kinetic energy is maximum. Potential energy will be 0, but kinetic energy may be maximum. Now, after running, you come back to a particular position. At that point, what happened? Kinetic energy may be 0, potential energy be maximum. Yes, similarly, if an object is moving upwards, very important point, on the point of +1, we have to continue studying this same topic in +1. So this is a basic. Suppose an object is moving upward. In motion chapter, I taught you. Whenever an object is moving upward, what happened to the velocity? Anyone remember? In first chapter, when we discussed, whenever we are moving upward, what happened to the velocity of the body? Is it increasing or decreasing? Any idea? Or you forgot about motion chapter? Because this is a continuation. Rifa, remember? When object is moving upwards, what happened to the velocity when object is moving upwards? What happened to the velocity? Are you
It will change. It will
velocity?
decrease.
Velocity decreases. Velocity decreases means gradually. Our kinetic energy is half mv square. What happened? When you are moving upwards, kinetic energy also reducing because of velocity is decreasing. Okay. When an object moving upwards, velocity decreasing. So gradually kinetic energy is decreasing, and at a particular point, at a height, all kinetic energy converted into potential energy. That is what I have given you like this, 0 plus maximum. So depending upon the situations, either kinetic energy will be 0 or potential energy will be 0. Okay. It may not be every time. It may not be every time. I hope it's clear. So when object is moving upward, velocity is decreasing because the motion is against the gravity. We have learned in gravitation chapter. It is against the gravity. Therefore, velocity decreasing, that means kinetic energy decreasing. And when you come to a particular point, maximum height, all this kinetic energy converted into potential energy, mgh. Similarly, just imagine that object is moving, just like I am throwing this pen upwards. And you see at a particular height, the pen reaches and it falls down. So at that particular height at which the pen starts flowing, there it is attained the potential energy. Now the pen is started flowing. Gradually what will happen? Object is moved down. When object is moved down, what happened to this velocity of the object? Vishnupriya, can you tell me? When?
Increases.
It is?
Increasing.
It is increases. Velocity increases. In this case, velocity decreases. Again, what happened? Again, this potential energy converting into kinetic energy till it hit the ground. Okay, it started from 0. When they went up, velocity decreased and kinetic energy became 0. It gains potential energy. When it started falling down, again velocity started increasing, and when it is hit on the ground, full potential energy converted into kinetic energy. So either at this position or either down position, total energy of the system is same. You will get the same value, whether it's going up or backward. Similarly, a car is moving on the road or car is not moving. Same effect. Okay. Only depending upon, only you have to check it. What are the things are happening in that process? Okay, what are the things which are happening in the process? So this is the reason in this rider. In the rider, beginning, kinetic energy increases, come to a maximum height. Then here it is mgh. Again, it started coming down. Gradually, kinetic energy is increasing, and then it has become maximum. So one way or two way, in whichever condition you speak, total energy will be same. So this is a picture. You can see it, how potential energy at a particular height. You can see the cat. The cat is standing on the tree. So the cat is possessing potential energy and weight is acting. And I told you, when an object is coming down, what is happening? Velocity increasing. Why? because it is in the direction of gravity. When go up, this person is climbing, naturally his kinetic energy reducing because he is moving against the gravity. But object is coming, it is in the direction of gravity. So that is the difference in the velocity. Okay. So since potential energy also is a form of energy, the SI unit of potential energy also Joule. Okay. So that is about potential energy. So what are the things we learned today, children? We are not completed because we have to go for another important topic from this. Everything is related. I already told you, you already learned what is kinetic energy. And its equation is half mv square. Potential energy we learned, that is mgh. And total energy of the system, it will be the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. So from this, we are coming to another important point is conservation law of energy. Conservation law of energy. Conservation law of energy. So two ways we can define this conservation law of energy. That is total energy of an isolated system remains constant. Total energy of an isolated system remains constant. What do you mean by isolated? There is no other forces opposing it. All the forces are balanced. That is the way. Total energy of an isolated system remains constant, or another important one, energy neither be created nor destroyed. It only transforms. From one form to another. Transforms from one form to another. Energy neither be created nor be destroyed. It only transfers. That is, energy cannot be created by ourselves. Energy cannot be destructed. As we said, it only takes different forms. Okay. In the universe, this is what is happening. It is only transforms depending upon the situation and the material. It only takes different forms. So this is known as conservation of energy. But in exam, write this point. This is a general statement. But in the exam, when I ask you, I want this statement. Energy, because this is the one we are continuing in the higher classes also. Those who are intending to take a science stream in future, because when you are 9th, you have to think about your +1, +2 also. So these are the basic of +1 portion also, and this have to be remembered. And this is known as law of conservation of energy. So according to law of conservation of energy, what else we have learned? According to law of conservation of energy, application. Our application is that total energy of a system is equal to kinetic energy plus Potential energy. That is the application of conservation of energy. Okay. So one simple problem we will do on the basis of potential energy, and plus conservation of energy. Then only we go to the next one in the next class. But we will do the problem related to this. Number 1 question. Find the energy. Find the energy. Did I record it? Okay. Find the energy possessed. Find the energy possessed by an object of mass. By an object of mass. By an object of mass 10 kg when 10 kg when it is at a height of it is at a height of it is at a height of 6 meter above the ground. Above the ground. So already you know what is equation. And which G we have to use? We have to use G as 9.8 meter per second square. Simple, no? The direct question is not a indirect question. Potential energy you have to find out. Why? Find the energy possessed by an object of mass when it is at a height. So the question is, they are not asking kinetic energy. It is asking us potential energy. That means mass is given to you 10 into gravity is given 9.8 into 6. So 98 into 6, because 9.8 into 10 you will get 98. Please calculate. It's a simple multiplication. 98 into 6.
Eight.
No. Only paper. Others do. That we take your attendance by the time. Adidev. Adil Mohammed is present. No, only Adi is first with the letter A. Aditya was there in between. Aditya. Vishnu Priya, Vishnu Vivi, Savio, Rosabi, Rifa, Adidev Shankar, Surya, Prajot Krishna, Nas Parveen, Arjun, okay, Arjun. Badra, Anchita Benny, Anne Mary, Afsana, Badra, Hadi, Aya, Hain Steve. Okay, children, how much you got it? Tell me.
588.
Correct. 588 is correct. Yeah, correct. Yes, 5088 joule. The unit is joule. Okay. Pratyush is not present today. Aman Shakir. Rizwan Matar is there? Rizwan, no. Prajot Krishna is there. Aman Shakir. Ash Pateri not there. Johan, Appam, Aman Badra, and Mary Rose, Prajot Krishna. Pratyush, no. Fia, Haynes, Steve, John Samuel, Meghna, Pradeep, Abzana, Aditya, Emil Jacob, Vishnu Devi. Okay. Children, I will give you one more problem. Do as a homework. Okay. Otherwise, you will be not be learning. Right. Related to this only. An object of mass. An object of mass. An object of mass. An object of mass 12 kg. 12 kg is at a certain height. At a certain height. Certain height. Above the ground. Height above the ground. This. Above the ground. The potential energy of the object is potential energy of the object is 480 joule. Object is 480 joule. Find the height. Find the height. Find the height of the object. Find the height of the object with respect to the ground. Height with respect to the ground. So in bracket, G is given as 10 meter per second square. So you don't have to use. Only do it. Mass is given to you. Potential energy is given to you. So potential energy is equal to mgh. 480 joule is equal to 12 into 10 into h. So h will be 480 divided by 120. Okay. Simple problem. You will get it. So, okay, do by yourself. So I'm winding up the session now. Okay. Thank you, children.